Good morning, Mindful Monday, January 25th. And my favorite person in the world has a birthday this week. My daughter turns 21 tomorrow, and so just sending her lots of love. Happy birthday, Bella. So it feels like we have a lot going on right now. In terms of school, the things that I've been teaching about, we have our theme of honesty for the month of January. We have Dr. King's birthday that we celebrated last week that I've been teaching lessons about. And we have the inauguration, which happened last week, and all of the different conversations that have come from that, particularly about our youth poet laureate, Amanda Gorman, and using some of her teachings to really talk about the importance of this time and the change and the hope that comes with change. So our practice today is kind of tying all three of those things together in terms of how we internalize those things and show up as our best self in the world, and that reflection of ourself. So let's start with our 3 deep breaths. Get into your comfortable seated position. We'll use our breathing ball. Sitting up straight. Lift your shoulders up and roll them down your back. Feels good. All right. Deep breath in and out. Another deep breath in and out. One more. And out. I want to do one more deep breath with our circle breath that I've been doing in lots of classrooms. So put your hands down by your side, then bring them up over your head in a circle as you breathe in, and then down to heart center as you breathe out. I find that so calming, so I hope you do too. And again, your breath is your superpower. It is something you can use anytime, any place to calm yourself and find your best self. So I want you to think about this idea of seeing other people you meet in the world, in your classroom, at home, your grown-ups at home, your siblings, your classmates, your teacher, and recognizing that person as a reflection of yourself, showing you the best part of yourself. So I want you to imagine you are in a dark tunnel, which is lit by candles on both sides. And there's like a little sound of water, like a little stream next to you in this tunnel. And it's so peaceful. And you're walking down this tunnel toward a light at the end. And you're walking, just being mindful of each step that you take, moving toward this light. And as you approach the light, you notice that it's this beautiful golden color. You keep walking toward it, and you feel this hope in your heart as you're moving toward the light. And as you get closer and closer, you see a reflection of yourself approaching you in this mirror that's lit up at the end of the tunnel. And you get close enough that you're standing right in front of the mirror, and you notice all the best things about yourself. And you realize that the world around you is a mirror for you, for your best self. And you notice that the things that you say and think about others is a mirror for how you look at yourself. So you might think of a classmate who is doing such beautiful artwork, and you might reframe that to think, oh, I'm an artist too. And this actually works both ways, because also when you notice something that you don't like about somebody else, that's often a reflection of something that we don't like about ourselves. And so that really makes us pause and consider what that is. If you feel like you're playing wall ball at recess and someone is not being fair, that's an opportunity to take a look at yourself and say, what have I done, or what am I doing that's not fair in this moment? How can I be a more fair, honest person? So recognizing that reflection of yourself in everything that you say and do, and before you say anything to anyone else, or even think negative or positive thoughts about someone else, reflect to yourself, how can I recognize myself in this moment? Where do I fit in this? And I think what that allows us is just an opportunity to take a long look at ourselves, to be more honest with ourselves and more compassionate and even more loving sometimes. And in the words of Amanda Gorman, our youth poet laureate, who spoke at the inauguration last week, one of the things she said is, we close the divide between us because we decide to put our differences aside, the things that separate us, the things we disagree with other people about. We choose to put those aside, and we lay down our arms, our weapons, our words, our anger. We lay those things aside and instead reach out our arms to one another. We seek to harm no one, to hurt no one, and we seek harmony or peace for all. And so as we move into this week, that's my hope for you, is to put your weapons aside, your anger, your hurt, your disagreements, and to seek harmony and peace for yourself and for everyone around you. I hope you have an awesome week, and I look forward to seeing all of you in your classrooms.